All right, I think we are live here. Good morning, good morning. Hello and welcome back. Hold on, let me bring us a little closer. I hope you guys having a wonderful Saturday morning. Okay, Saturday morning. It's gonna be hot today in Tucson. I'm in Tucson, Arizona, so it's gonna be close to 100 degree. It's gonna be nice and toasty today. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome to live streaming. So this is my more. It's not my studio. It's more like my coffee desk. Okay, and hold on, let me clean up some stuff here. So some of you already know I own a small computer business in Tucson. Uh, s- so I have let's say we have one, two, three, four rooms here. Okay, I got four rooms. That room is the lobby. It's pretty small though. Okay. That's my room right there. Fixed computers in that room. The other space is my server room, okay, or my server room slash or my equipment. So yeah, this is a small space in Arizona, and this used to be my office. I turning into more like coffee desk. So anyway, you joining again. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome to live streaming. Okay, we have a Mike here this morning. We have a Wesley here as well. Who's that? Who's Scott? Yeah, Scott is here too. Let's join the live chat too. Okay, we got a few people watching this morning, this fine Saturday morning. And is there anybody saw James's video this morning? The great thing about James's video, I mean, he knows how to articulate. Okay, he knows how to articulate, you know, trying to share his thoughts to it. Okay, for me is more like I'm more like freewheeling, right? And then he talks about he talked about it's called milk paradox. What he's saying was let's let me show you. Okay, let me show you. uh Watch the full video. Okay, I watched the full video, but hold on, let me get it here for a second.
Total thing, you can calculate out the strength of the
Here we
final
go.
drink. The last of the nerdy bits, I promise. But the final drink strength goes all the way back to
Hold
that
up.
original thing I put down on the table. That was 2.62% strength.
Okay.
So nerdy. This drink, made with the weaker espresso, was 2.7% in strength. It's confusing, but this has more extraction, this has more solids in the final drink, and less milk that compensates for that. They have almost identical amounts of milk fat in them. It's like 3.3 to 3 grams, so nothing particularly interesting. In terms of milk proteins and sugars, again, maybe half a gram difference. They're basically the same. Now, to just kind of argue with myself again, or argue this point out, try a thing. If you make milk drinks at home, just for a week, before you pour your milk, put the cup on a scale, tear it out, and see how much milk you had. Just the way that you steam, the way that you pour, you will see much bigger variance in the kind of strength of your milk drinks coming from the variance in how you steam the milk, how much foam is in it, how much you poured, than you get from small changes in how you extract your espresso. Right? So arguing about this 6.5%.
Okay, so what pretty much what he's saying is less strength, right? And if you watch the full video, one shot he did 18 gram in, 36 gram out. Okay, and then the other shot he got 18 gram in, like 40 grams out. The based on the strength, obviously, shorter shot give you more strength. But having said that, you're going to add milk to it, same amount of milk. So we have a 40 gram, which means you're going to put less milk to it, right? So you're going to get a total size drink, but less milk to it. In results, you're going to have a more stronger uh, milk-based drink with weaker shots. Okay, and I mean, having said that, it's great video, by the way. Okay, it makes sense. Okay, so it makes sense because sometimes what I do is I like to do like more like 1 to 3 ratio shot, 18 gram and like 45 grams out, and then I add milk to it. You're gonna add a little bit. You're gonna put less milk. I know some of you out there, more like 1 to 1.5, and then so you are going to put the Ristrato shot, right? 18 gram in, like 18 gram out, or sometimes 20 gram. I know some of you like instead of 1 to 2 ratio, more like 18 gram and like 30 gram out. So you are going to put more milk into it. Okay. If you are doing the latte art, I mean, you want to, you want to have a more milk, okay, to play around the canvas. But anyway, and but if you do more coffee, even though it's weaker, you're gonna have, I feel like I'm gonna have a better tasting cup. Okay, so let's brew some coffee. Okay, and let's brew some coffee with it this morning. I'm gonna go longer shots. Okay, I'm gonna do longer shot as well. Hold on, we have James joining us. This okay? Yep. Wesley said I was just watching the few minutes ago. Yeah, I mean it is interesting. Okay, definitely it's fun video. Definitely try. I'm gonna try that. His kind of his method this morning. Shortly, we have a rain here as well. Hoffman is very difficult to hear. Hold on. Carrie say good. Carrie say from Fort Lauderdale. The Lee. Okay, hold on a second here. I have a computer repair business. Oh, Lee also has a computer business. Good. Where are you, Lee? Yeah, I'm in Tucson. Okay. I mean, this is a hole in the wall place, by the way. Mine is more like hole in the wall. Okay. And I do a lot of just basic repair. And I used to do a lot of iPhones as well, iPhones, tablets, but now it's more like PC. Okay. All right. So let's go. Detroit and Chicago. Man, I don't know how many repair shop you have, but yeah, that's awesome. Okay. That's great. All right. So you know what? Let's brew some coffee, and then let me show you here's a finer statements. Okay, hold on. Let me set it up here for a second.
You don't need to worry about the concentration of polluted
Okay.
so much.
Okay, hold on.
And pull a blind taste.
Okay, here we go.
Looks very good. Oh, so here's the test. That tastes better in milk. Oh, in milk.
Okay, so he's gonna do the blind tasting as well. But meantime, let's brew some shot here. So I'm gonna go a little longer shot, more like 1 to 3, right? I'm gonna using my cappuccino cup here as well. Okay, maybe like 18 gram in, 18 gram dose, about 40, maybe like 40 to 45 gram. Here's the thing about most of you, okay, using, I don't know what kind of machine you have. If you are watching my channel, most of you using some kind of Bravo machines, all right, some kind of Bravo machine there. Comes to E61, you can a lot easier to stop the shot. If you're looking at the shot, you know what, if let's say 36, 30 gram, you can actually shut it off. You can actually stop. With like Bravo machines, as you know, once you press the button to stop, I mean, you're gonna have about 4 grams, okay? You're gonna have like 4 or 5 grams. So if you wanna stop, just make sure if your goal is let's say 45 gram, you're gonna stop around 40 gram, maybe 41 gram too, and you're gonna still come out as well. So you gotta make sure you gotta be careful, okay? So I'm gonna be stopping at 40 gram, and then see how far I'm gonna get. All right. Comes to milk, I'm gonna be using like James. I'm gonna be using the uh, let's see here, whole milk as well. Hold on. Elaine said, "Can you hear me? How's the sound? Hold on, let me check the sound. Just make sure you guys can hear me. Good. Okay, sound is there. So you say Elaine. You say I can. Okay, good. All right. Okay, Elaine joining us as well. We have a Nancy joining us from somewhere. Good. I'm gonna get my milk ready too. Okay. Uh, Here's the thing about the home machine, right? Like Bravo machines. Any kind of like semi. So this isn't like semi commercial machine either. It's more like home machine, right? If you look at the James's video, he pulled the 2 shots, 1-to-2 ratio. So one for the 36 gram out and one for the 40 gram out. 4 gram difference. I mean, as like regular home baristas, that's really, I don't know how many of you cares about that 4 gram. I mean, most of us, we just have, any coffee is fine, right? Comes to milk-based drink, as long as you put milk and a little bit of sugar, because whole milk is already sweet anyway. But for me, I like to add a little bit of caramel as well, you know. even though I give up on sugar and dairy, but once in a while I like to have one sip. So I don't know. You cannot tell the difference between those shots. I mean, that's really good concept, by the way. Yeah. I mean, I like the idea of it, but man. So already have 18 gram ready to go. Okay. I'm using so this is actually holiday blend from a Good Brothers Coffee. Hold on. Yeah. So this is the holiday blend. I mean, if you guys are regular to my channel, so Brent already sent me some their interesting coffee from Good Brothers Coffee. So this is a holiday blend. Looks really good. They're really fresh though. Okay, he just roasted about 3 days ago, a couple days ago. So, but we're gonna drink it anyway. Yeah. So I'm gonna 18 gram going in. All right. Let's get the milk ready as well. It doesn't sound like I finished all the way. Let me hear. Good. I mean, yesterday you guys saw me with touch yesterday, right? With the Bratza birds. So this is the regular birds. This is the Bravo Vista Pro, by the way. Older Pro. Newer Pro comes with Bratza birds, much nicer. Okay. As you can see, you're gonna see a lot of clumps as well. Okay. So that's the thing about the older Bravo machines. So with the newer one, they upgrade the birds. It's a lot nicer. Okay. But that's why I'm using the WDT tools. All right. Okay, let's see here. Lee say, I don't think 4 gram makes a difference. I don't think so. Okay. I mean, again, once you put the milk and sugar, come on. I mean, there's no way you're gonna tell the difference. Okay, I'm just gonna do some quick distribution here as well. Comes to temping, just make sure everything's nice and straight. That's all. Okay. And I do like to use my puck screen. Yeah. All right, here we go, guys. So let's lock it in. Okay, so I'm gonna stop. So I'm gonna go 45 gram out. Okay, which means I need to stop around 40 gram. Okay, get all the coffee out. And as you know, I'm a big fan of manual mode rather than the just program mode. Just hold it down. It's gonna get you in the manual mode, pre-infusion right now. I'm gonna wait about 3 seconds for pre-infusion. Let go. All right, comes to shot, looks pretty good. And I'm gonna stop at 40 gram. Okay. I'm gonna extend it. James did it as James stopped at 40. I'm gonna go stop at 45. I mean 25 seconds, 26 seconds right now. So this is a really tighter shot. Hold on. Yeah. I'm at 34, but 35 gram, 36, 37. Stop right now. I'm stop at 40. Actually, additional 2 gram. That's it. Okay. 42 gram. Right. Again, it's a longer shot. It's more like 33 seconds, 34 seconds there, even 35. But look at it though, man. It's just a lot of crema. I'm gonna have a one sip here. I'm gonna have a one sip. Okay. I mean, this is a way over extracted, but actually it's not bad. Even though it's over extracted, but I went longer, which means longer shot. I mean, it's a larger shot, right? So I think it'll make up for that bitterness. Okay, that's for sure. Just gonna do some steaming. First, you're gonna purge first. You're gonna stop for a second, okay? And put back in. Usually it takes about like 30 seconds. Almost there. Make sure steam it. Make sure flush it. Okay. Purge out the oat milk. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I think this is what James did on his video as well. I'm going to tear out. Okay, here we go. So it's gonna be because I want to measure how much milk I'm going to put in. Okay. So let's do some quick latte. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see it. Okay. Something like this. I mean, it looks pretty. Hopefully you guys can see that. Looks pretty good. Okay, I have to say, nice definition as well. Right. So this is more like cappuccino size. Let's find out how much milk I added to it. 130 grams of milk. 130. Okay. So 130. And then let's give it a try. Here you go. Cheers, guys. Man, it's really good. You know what? I don't think 4 grams is gonna tell any difference. I mean, this is really rich as well. And then again, like 42 grams out. You know, I mean, if you want to have more stronger coffee taste, even like 45. Okay, it's quite nice. I'm gonna have. So here's my treat. Okay, just a quick 1 pump of the caramel syrup, and maybe like half pound. Okay, let's do half. Let's do half today. Okay. Okay. If you add any kind of sugar top of your whole milk, I don't care. You know, if you're using 30-gram espresso shots or 40-gram milk and sugar, they're both spectacular. Okay, I'm done. Okay, they are both spectacular right now. Can't beat it. Yeah, that's more like desserts. Okay, so let's see what James finished up. Okay, hold on. Let's take a look at what his closing statements. Okay, hold on. Let's take a look.
You can spot the difference if the final concentrations are basically the same. Oh, so here's the test. These 3 drinks are all the same strength. 2 are made from shorter shots from 18 grams. 1 is made from 16 grams. So I saved myself 2 grams potentially over the course of a year. There's some savings. Can I tell the difference? Is it obvious which one is the longer shot? Does it taste better? Does it taste worse? Should we be pulling shorter shots from a taste perspective or longer ones?
He doesn't slurp though.
This is whole milk. I don't usually drink whole milk. I don't usually drink milk, but you know, for science, that's squashing a lot of the coffee flavor and nuance. And so while the espressos would taste quite notably different, because it's the same strength of final drink, on first sips, I'm getting free strength here by using less coffee and pulling the shot better. I can't immediately tell the difference between these, which means that you can get away with a 16-gram shot pulled longer, or in the case of Italy for decades now, 14-gram shot pulled longer, and get plenty of coffee flavor, even though your espresso might seem a little bit weak. I'll try again. So, and no slurps. No slurps. You're happy or sad? And honestly, I'm not sure. I'm surprised at this test. If I had to pick one, it might be you, but I don't feel like this is a win for whatever this is. That's the 16 grams. There you go. I actually liked it more. Yeah, that was my favorite. Just a little bit cleaner and sweeter if I had to go. Right.
Okay. Again, I mean, James has very refined taste buds. I mean, I mean, I don't. Okay. I mean, I'm not like James. Comes to taste, but yeah, that's hard. I mean, that's very hard sell. Okay, it's gonna be hard to tell. I mean, if you are making espresso with a 14-gram or 16-gram or 18 or 20, in the end, you know, if you add a little bit of milk to it, man, whatever that is, it washes out. Okay, I mean evens out anything. So it's really good. Okay, you know what? I'm telling you, any coffee, uh, not any coffee, but most dark roast coffee doesn't matter if you're using Starbucks or doesn't matter if you're using, very specialty dark roast coffee. Again, if you milk and sugar, if you put a lot of sugar, yeah, you cannot tell the difference. It's gonna be hard sell. Okay, I mean that's why one of those Starbucks drinks are so popular for among a lot of kids. I mean, they're not a coffee drinks, right? They're more like desserts, more like yeah, sugary drinks. Okay, that's for sure. All right, so Lee just got the puck. Okay, again, I mean, as you know, I'm really into gadgets. The puck screen. The reason why I like puck screen, not because you're gonna get a better shot with it. I mean, that's it. Just getting a dry puck. Okay. I mean, that's the only reason. All right, that's the only reason. I think do I have a link down below as well? If you can get the 1 millimeter, all right. If you are using Bravo machines, 1 millimeter is the ideal. Okay. And if you only get 1.7, just make sure you use the little bigger baskets. The reason why, you know, I want you to get a thinner or bigger basket because you don't want to scratch the shower screen. Uh, because those portafilters are narrow and tall, but especially dark roast coffee, yeah. If you're using the stock baskets from Bravo, do not use puck screen, metal ones, unless you're gonna lower your dosing amounts. Okay, just make sure be careful. You do not want to scratch your shower screen there. Okay, let's see here. Okay, it doesn't make what Cameo said. After 2 years of making lattes, still humbled by the art. Yeah, different and interesting every time. Still, I mean, as long as your coffee tastes good, I mean, don't just focus on the texture of the milk. Latte art is, I mean, that's another. I mean, that's why there's a latte art champion, right? Okay. I mean, there's all that's competition for that because it is that hard. Okay, I've been making latte for I don't know how many years. Years. Okay, and for me is I'm up to like certain point. Okay. I'm done. Okay, as long as I can make some kind of art out of it, I'm happy with it. Okay, I'm happy with it because if you want to go that level to next level, okay, I mean that's another. You have to practice every single day. You have to practice. I mean, I only practice maybe one, two, maybe two a day at the most. I mean, how can you compete with actual barista at the coffee shop, right? Whatever you see on the social media, I want to be like that person. You can't, unless you're gonna work at the coffee shops. Yeah, because you cannot have enough practice every single day. I mean, they do how many lattes every single day? What, 50, 100, 200 times every single day? Yeah. Let's see here. We have so Elaine said, "Are you finished the strict diet style?" No, I'm having a sip here and there. That's it. I'm still 99% strict. Okay, 90, more like 95% strict. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not finishing that latte. Milk, no dairy. I mean, maybe tiny bit of dairy, right? No sugar, once in a while, but yeah, no carbs. It's not easy. It stinks, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. Any thoughts on the addition of little salt on the cup? You got people talk about that as well, right? I think James made a video a while back. The salt makes everything kind of like calm it down. Okay. If your coffee is a little sour or bitter, I think especially bitter, it's just a little bit of salt, you know, neutralize it. Yeah, this makes sense. Okay, hold on a second. Scotty said it does make subtle, okay, subtle difference. Yeah, 220 cups, 221 cups. subtle. But again, I mean, you guys really care about that? I don't know. I mean, as long as yeah, as long as coffee tastes decent, man. But again, I mean, so this video is for somebody really wants to know, right? You know, I'm curious as well. It's fun to know. He kind of like validates, okay? Validates had less strength, which means more coffee in the cup. In the end, you're gonna put less milk to it. But again, percentage of we are talking about what the fraction of percentage difference. But I mean, it is fun. Okay, I mean, I'm glad James is making video like that as well. Okay, hold on a second here. George say I much prefer milk-based drinks, but it's tough when I'm on. Yeah, sure. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, we have a little man say, you think about okay, mocha, okay, mocha pot principle espresso with Cuban coffee. Okay, strong. Okay, people always equate to strong coffee as like bitter, right? I know my friends bitter is better for them. I mean, this is amazing espresso. For me, they are terrible. But people think of it as a strong coffee as really, really bitter coffee. They like bitter coffee. But I don't think they never had a good espresso before. Okay, I think that's the problem with all my friends. Okay, whenever I come over, I made them coffee. They are shocked. Okay, they're shocked. So again, go back to little man. Say, I mean, comes the strongest and most flavorful. Man, the mocha pot, and that's really tough to make those kind of drink because it's very limited. All right. I mean, if you wanna make the flavorful coffee, flavorful espresso, I think you need some kind of capable machine. Okay, especially with the mocha pot, you have to have a certain style of you know coffee beans as well. I mean, that's really really hard. Okay, I mean, only mocha pot style nine barista makes that the nine barista espresso machine makes really nice one, but they're like $500, $450. So yeah, yeah, mocha pot product. Yeah, I mean, again, the mocha pot is really tough. I mean, I got one right here. Where is it? Somewhere. Okay, I had it. Yeah. Anyway, I think you might. Yeah, it's right over there. But I like mocha pot for like nice americano as well. Nice black coffee. It does a really good job. But yeah, comes to espresso. Yeah, it's gonna be really hard. Okay. Love the mochas. Yep. I mean, if you make properly, you're gonna make some really nice black coffee for sure. Okay. I mean, that's for sure. All right. Lee said I couldn't live without cheese. Yeah, I mean, cheese. I'm fine without it, but yeah, I know a lot of you loves cheese, right? Okay, not into the Cuban. Okay, too sweet. The Cubano, right? What's that called? The Cuban coffee. You put the sugar on the top as well. I mean, if you make properly, they're amazing, but they're so hard to make it properly. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, that's another skill set. Mocha pots is another skill set as well. That's you need to time to invest to master the mocha pot. Just like making espresso, same thing. Just like making pour over as well. You need a time to develop that skills. You know. But I think have you guys ever seen the mocha pot the competition? Yeah, make sure check it out. It's very interesting. I think you're gonna like it. Yeah, I think you're gonna like it. That's for sure. All right, I think we got a few people watching this morning. I hope you guys are having a good Saturday morning. Okay. Is anybody joining us for the first time? Let me know in the comment section as well. Okay. Okay. Lee say I still use the original. Okay, Bravo. Okay, portafilter. Should I get the? Yeah. You know what? I would. Yeah. Get the. I mean, if you don't want to spend too much money, just get the Amazon portafilter. filter baskets. These are like $15, 18 to 20 gram baskets. I'm using the IMS right now. Hold on a second here. I think I have a link on the description section as well. Here we go. So this one it's about $30. Okay, it's about $30. Okay, so this is the 18 gram baskets. But again, you don't need to buy IMS. It's nice, but yeah, you don't need to buy it. You could get the just regular Amazon basket as well. They're like $18, $15, $18. It's about $10 cheaper. Yeah, that's for sure. Hold on. Well, let's see. What James?
Into the nitty gritty, but not a
Hold
big
on.
difference, really not. Which is interesting. I want you to keep doing that, and I want it to be good value for money for you. So don't chase strength in your espresso to make strong milk drinks. Chase quality to be good value.
Okay, here we go. So here's what James is talking about, the finer statements. Let me take a look.
For money for you. So don't chase strength in your espresso to make strong milk drinks. Chase quality and quantity of flavor in total. That's the thing to worry about. But now I want to hear from you down in the comments below. Will this change the way you'll make some milk drinks? I'd really love some of you to try it.
Are you going to change your habit? I don't know. Personally, I don't think so. But maybe you guys do. Okay. And because, okay, first of all, making shots are not easy, right? Some days you're going to get a great shots out of it, some days not. Comes to espresso. But comes to milk-based drink, I just let it run. Okay. If I'm looking for 40 gram or 45 gram, I don't usually look at the time. Okay. I just let it run because I'm not gonna remake it anyway. So this shot here earlier, it was about 35-second shot with like 42 gram. I'm fine with that because I'm looking for the end amount. Okay. So I'm gonna add milk to it, and then after that a little bit of sugar. So unless if you are very needy, unless you are very obsessed about it. But for me is, yeah, I'm not, yeah, I think I'm just gonna just special milk based drink. Okay, I'm not gonna change my behavior. Yeah, but what about you guys? Hold on. Jesse said just make just make a cortado. Okay, ran too long, 30 gram, add in 35 seconds. Okay, tastes good. Yeah, tastes good. As long as it tastes good to you, you know what? I think that's in the end, right? In the end, that's all we are looking for. Okay, in the end. Right. So, let's see. Hemi say paper filter on the top of the puck. You could do both. Sometimes I do bottom as well. Sometimes I put the paper on the top. You know, you're gonna have suppose the theory beyond that is you're gonna have a clean shower screen. Okay, but you know what? But you do need to clean your shower screen anyway. Every couple. I like to clean at least once a week as a routine maintenance as well. If not, do at least once a month. You can usually tell. Okay, you can usually tell. All right. I think we are good for Saturday morning. I'll be back. Maybe we might do one more session tomorrow. Okay. Any chance to getting that? No, I don't think so because uh, we are talking to George right now. Yeah, and I think you guys seen the squid already. Yeah. Let's see, getting micro fines out of puck screen. Okay. Yeah, sure. That's yeah. Puck screen. I can see that. I know some of you. Hold on. So I know it has this micro fines, right? It gets dirty. What I like to use. What I like to do is just use the steam one. Okay. Here, let me show you. Okay. Just hold it. Just clean it like this. Okay. Okay. Just clean it. Just like that. You're gonna have I mean, as you can see, one section is cleaner. Okay, and then yeah, you can definitely see the one cleaner side. If not, you just wash it well. So yeah, I mean that's one downside. Just make sure clean it often. Okay, make sure clean it often. All right, hold on a second here. Yesterday I talked about not using the bellow into dosing cup. Okay, what Kerry saying? Not using the bellows into the cup, dosing cup. I don't know what Kerry's talking about there. Let's see here. Jesse's talking about that. Okay, just Elaine. I'm as a get congrats on the getting lab Rubers. I'm trying to get an 83 as well right now. He only sent me. I'm gonna shout out to Ryan. Okay, Ryan sent me the 64 millimeter, the lab Rubers. Let me show what that is. Okay. I mean, love the packaging, by the way. Okay. So this is the another 64 millimeter. It's called Hyperburst. It's supposedly really good for filter coffee. Okay. I mean, it looks awfully like MP Burst though. Okay, it looks awfully like MP Burst. So I cannot wait to try this burst on one of my 64 millimeter coffee grinder. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Okay, okay, I think okay. Bellows on the top of the hopper. You mean this one, Elaine? I'm not sure. Okay, Carrie say, okay, don't use the bellow. Okay, bellows to blow. Ah, I got you. Okay. I mean, here's the thing about. I mean, if you're using the bellow every single shots, right, and makes sense. Okay. The reason why. Okay, here. Uh, Proper machine is not made for single dose. Okay. I know some of you using bellows. Okay. And some machines. I mean, like EK43. I know some people has the bellows as well. EK43 is not made for single dose either. I mean, you could actually. I use a single dose, but I don't blow out. Okay. I use it just a tap on the side. Lagon, okay, obviously are single dose, no retention. They got tiny bit of retention, but yeah. The reason why you don't want to use a bellow, theory behind that is you're gonna have these microfines make coffee taste bitter. Okay. I mean that's why. All right. That's the reason why. I know some people, they don't use RDT either. Okay. I know some of you out there know RDT. You want all the static to grab all the microfines. So you're gonna get the grind and a grind that more uniform, right? Okay. Let's see. Carlos, let's see what Carlos is talking about there. Yeah, he does the same job as a puck screen. Okay. Is a paper? What Carlos is talking about there? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, he does the same job as the puck screen. Are you talking about the paper, Carlos? Okay. Let's see. Nick just joining us just now. Okay. Just the ice switch. Okay, that method. No. Okay, no more RDT. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, paper, good. Yeah, I mean, paper is pretty much the same. Again, the difference between paper versus puck screen, the paper, whenever you use a paper, you're going to have some wet puck, okay? What puck screen does is think about all the 9 bar pressure, squeeze out all the water out, all the pressure built in. That's the reason why you're going to see, a nice dry puck, okay? I mean, that's the only reason. Comes to tasting cup, yeah, you're not going to tell the difference between puck screen versus without the screen or paper, pretty much the same thing. Okay, they're pretty much the same thing. All right, guys, I think we are done for the day. I'll be back. Yeah, let's do one more time. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow. When it comes to coming week, we got X Bloom to open. Okay, I got X Bloom to open as well. And also, we're gonna try out the empirical water as well. We got the water from RB, and let's try out the RB's water. So I'm gonna make 2 pots, 2 coffee with his water, with my water, my holy water. Okay. And then what else we got there? We got going on next week. I need to open up my DF's 64V as well. And I got a few things lined up. All right, I got a few things lined up as well. Explin versus Aiden. That one should be really, really interesting comparison. Okay, it's gonna be a really comparison. Okay, let's see here. Can you do TDS videos? I mean, Elaine is really into TDS. I'm not. You know what? I mean, I do have TDS meter. Okay. It's it makes sense about you want to know what's your TDS on your coffee, but I mean, in the end, it's all about your taste. Okay. I mean, as long as your coffee tastes good, doesn't matter if your coffee is weak. You have a low TDS. So yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna try to make it fit. Okay. Yeah. So Dave said yeah, X Bloom. Okay. All right, guys. Yeah, Elaine loves TDS. Okay, yeah. Let's make video for Elaine sometime coming week as well. Yeah. Maybe we can make maybe like I don't know, Aiden versus fellow. No, not the fellow. Fellow Aiden versus Explo. Okay, which one give you better? Okay, better coffee with the same amount of coffee as well. Okay, Jesse say I haven't gone down to TDS. Yeah, you know what? I think that's good. Yeah, just go by your taste. Okay, just go by the taste. All right, guys. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow.